Girlies, tonight we are in for pure 100% nostalgia. Welcome, fellow Kiss fans. Welcome to It's All For You Demon, celebrating the fun of being a Kiss fan tonight. 100% celebrating nostalgia. Absolute Saturday night, wax night, fun nostalgia. Think Rock and Roll Over. Think Alive 2 Studio Side 4 tracks. Think Phantom of the Park. Think your friends gathering in your basement on a Friday night to play records and wax nostalgia. Escape the week, forget all of your troubles, forget all your teachers, forget all your bullshit, bosses, everything. All that matters is you and your friends in a basement playing rock and roll, escaping into nostalgia, and it is this. Phantoms by Classic 78. If you're a Kiss fan, you've heard of these guys. Ever since the inception of this band, it's been a buzz in the Kiss community. Everyone's, like, hey, have you dug these guys? It's like classic 70s Kiss, but it's out now. It's better than the stuff Kiss is doing now. These are the common comments you always hear of the band Classic 78, and these are comments that I would totally agree with tonight after playing this album in the basement. Classic 78 is Tom Higgins, Joe McGinnis, and this go around drummer Charlie Benante from Anthrax. Everyone knows Charlie is a huge Kiss fan and does not disappoint on this record. Now, from a wax night, It's All For You Demon, nostalgic point of view, let's just start at the first thing we see, this album cover and title. You talk about tickling a buying bone in the wax night basement. You name something Phantoms, you already have my heart. You add on top of that, you make your logo that classic Alive 2 orange and yellow. Again,
love is not a big enough word.
Lastly, you have artist Claudio Bergeman, who we have talked about before on this channel, who did this amazing print as a tribute to Kiss Animalize, which actually ended up becoming a print dedicated to 80s metal. One of my all-time favorite posters. What boy on earth would not want to play records with that girl? Add in the fact that the cover is very reminiscent of Phantom of the Park. You have the Colossus in the background, Sammy the Serpent, the classic 78 lineup of instruments, all seen in Phantom of the Park, on an album called Phantoms. Again,
I love you.
I know.
I'm not going to do like a track-by-track review of this record. Our buddy Mick Watkins has already done an album review on this that's extremely good. I'm going to link it in the description below. And as Kiss fans, we're all going to talk about the same thing, so I thought when I was going to talk about this record, I'm just mainly going to talk about like my feelings about this record. Not going to do a big track by track. I will flip it over, show the track listing, and we will take a listen to some of these tracks. You gotta love, first off, you have to love the solo album-esque design on the back. That to Ace, Gene, Paul, and Peter. So cool. So cool of these guys to do a tribute to their heroes in the vein of our heroes. And man, this is something for us to enjoy, because this is, I'll be completely honest, you listen to this record and it is so good, it is so fresh, it is so on fire that like Kiss right now, today, the end of the road era, March 2022, seem kind of lame compared to this. Just just saying that, I will always love these guys. And, you know, they will always be my number one go-to. But this album is so good. Such a warm rock and roll Marshall amp, hot amp tubes burning, flowing from your speakers. Playing this record, you feel like you are being wrapped in a warm blanket of rock and roll nostalgia. That's the best way to put it. And, you know, just looking at the back of this, that wonderful solo album vibe, these track listings, song titles that sound like they could have been written by Kiss, and sonically, songs that sound like Kiss 78, which is the whole purpose of this band. And if the whole purpose of this album is for Kiss fans to have fun, Classic 78 succeeded. Let's take a listen to some of the tracks, some of the glory, some of the fun.
Show me your love. Let me know that you need love. Show me your love. And I'll give you my love.
Thank you for waxing rock and roll nostalgia with us tonight. Thank you for hanging with us. Thank you for having a little nostalgic rock and roll break from the week with us. Be good to your babies, spay, neuter, microchip, take care, be safe. We'll talk to you